The three fellow Taoists, with your profound cultivation, might be able to withstand this poison, but I'm afraid we can hardly endure it. It's best to collect some of the venomous miasma from that demonic serpent. After I carefully study it, I will refine an antidote for the three fellow Taoists. Leave this matter to me. With that said, he soared into the air. Waving the staff in his hand, a jade bottle containing the venomous miasma was tossed towards the Lingyun Valley group. Immediately after, a voice rang out. Add 3 parts of white peony, 2 parts of golden leaf silver-edged grass, and a pinch of wood root flower stamens. Then, using half a drop of jade beast spirit essence blood, swirl it in the spiritual fire at least 3 times. Finally, cleanse it thoroughly with clear spring water. There must be no mistakes. Yes. With that, they immediately began refining the elixir. After the antidote was refined, they offered it respectfully, saying, "This is a specially formulated antidote. Please partake, fellow Taoists." Fong Heng clasped his hands in gratitude, accepted a pill, and swallowed it. But immediately, he noticed something amiss. Through his sharp, wary gaze, he immediately spat out the pill and questioned, "Did you concoct this pill? Just swallow it. Why so many questions?" "Yes," Fong Heng hastily replied, "because I want to know who's audacious enough to try and poison me with a toxic pill." "A toxic pill?" "Fortunately, I detected it in time. Let me tell you, this is an antidote pill, personally refined by our senior sister, Lin Qingxue. You ungrateful little brat. How dare you falsely accuse me? It's you again, you wicked wench. In such a critical moment, you still want to harm me? Truly a venomous heart. Even if you want to frame me, don't use such a crude trick. Whether it's a poison pill or not, no one knows better than I. You vile woman, stop. The jig is up. You're still trying to destroy the evidence? Spit it out. You dare drink it. You despicable villain. How dare you stop me?" Senior Sister Lin, with a kind heart, meticulously refined this medicinal pill for you. Yet you turn around and falsely accuse her trying to harm you. How can there be such absurd logic? If it were a poison pill, how would Senior Sister Lin dare to drink it herself? Who would believe that? It must be because you're afraid of death, afraid to go eliminate the Huolin Shi. So you fabricate these lies, saying this is a poison pill. You cowardly, pathetic junior brother Fong Heng. Fear of death is human nature. If you truly regret it, you could have just said something. There was no need to put on this charade. Hearing these words, Fong Heng immediately let go, releasing Lin Qingxue's neck, and said, "You all think I'm afraid of death? If you weren't afraid of death, why hesitate to take the pill and even cause a scene with me here? Don't you think killing me will allow you to avoid the battle honorably and justifiably? It's the righteous thing to do. Just now, when you retreated to the defensive formation to drink, I wasn't the only witness. During the battle with the ferocious beasts, I saw with my own eyes him heading alone towards the center of the formation, completely devoid of any sense of responsibility, unworthy of the position of commander. He's not only cowardly and despicable, but he also used underhanded tactics to falsely accuse a disciple of Shihigu, tarnishing the reputation of Qing Yunzhou. The words had barely left his lips when a thunderous slap echoed in the air. You think you've survived this long by relying on your cunning schemes? Senior brother Fong, the leader of Duan Chenggu, always bravely charged forward, protecting everyone during the beast attacks. His courageous heart. How dare you repay him with such baseless accusations? How audacious! You and he are accomplices, aren't you? As soon as the words were spoken, countless sharp blades pointed directly at him, emanating a murderous aura. All the Duan Changgu disciples roared in unison. Dare you repeat those words again? Witnessing this, Fong Heng smirked and gave a thumbs up. Truly worthy of being my junior brother. Leave the rest to me. Disciples of Duan Changgu, listen to my command. Provide immediate support with your flying swords. Countless flying swords zoomed after Fong Heng. "Su Yunling, I'm coming." Fong Heng roared as he approached Su Yunling. "Senior sister Yunling, leave these 3 little snakes to me." Hearing this, Su Yunling couldn't help but be startled. Why him? The 3 demon serpents immediately shifted their attention to Fong Heng and simultaneously spewed aggressive pillars of fire towards him. Undeterred, Fong Heng charged straight towards them, even going as far as to provoke the fire-breathing serpents. "Fire snakes? I, your grandpa, am not afraid of you." From below, Su Yunling urgently warned, "This demon serpent isn't easy to deal with. You're not guaranteed to defeat it. If you anger it, things will only get more troublesome. Leave me alone." With a furious roar, the Yaoshi unleashed a torrent of flames towards her, but she was protected by a strong defensive barrier, completely unharmed. Fong Hang seized the opportunity, swinging his blade powerfully at the Yaoshi's neck, pouring all his strength into his right arm. A fatal blow cracked the Yaoshi's neck wide open, severing its head from its body. Su Lingyun was utterly astonished. She couldn't believe Fong Hang had defeated the 7th-rank Yaoshi with such ease. After the Yaoshi's head fell to the ground, the surrounding disciples saw a thick cloud of dust and smoke rise up and began to murmur amongst themselves. Is he trying to perish together with the Yaoshi? Hard to say. Maybe he'll die and the Yaoshi will survive. But the Yaoshi had been completely destroyed by Fong Hang. When Fong Hang appeared before everyone, no one dared to speak. Silence fell over them all. Fong Hang's voice cut through the quiet, cold and sharp. "Did you think I was afraid to die?" He then kicked the severed head of the Yaoshi towards a young man who had dared to underestimate him earlier. Seeing the demonic serpent's head rolling on the ground, the other disciple was so terrified that his soul nearly left his body. He almost wet himself. Fong Hang approached, patting the disciple's shoulder reassuringly. "This senior brother wasn't wrong. I am indeed someone who cherishes life and fears death. Therefore, anyone who dares to threaten my life, I will make sure they taste the true meaning of despair." With those words, Fong Hang turned to leave. But in the blink of an eye, he appeared before Lin Qingxue, his hand tightening around her neck. "Tell me, senior sister Lin." Her throat constricted. Lin Qingxue choked out. "You have no proof. How dare you kill me?" Hearing this, one of Fong Hang's junior disciples hurriedly rushed over to intervene, whispering in his ear, "Senior brother Fong, our Qingyun sect strictly forbids disciples from killing each other. Acting so openly in front of everyone will be very disadvantageous for you. Please be patient. Wait until we complete the mission and return to the sect. Then we will deal with her." Hearing this, Fong Hang spat on the ground in disdain, then turned around and shouted. "Which junior brother said, I wanted to kill this Janrun, bitch?" He stepped closer to Lin Qingxue, his voice menacing. "I just want to retrieve a few items. That's all." Finishing his words, he channeled spiritual energy into his right hand, slowly reaching towards Lin Qingxue's abdomen. Fong Hang's actions filled Lin Qingxue with terror and dread. Witnessing this, the Shihigu disciples immediately rushed forward to intervene. But the Duan Chungu disciples didn't just stand idly by. Anyone who dared to approach was knocked to the ground. Fong Hang coldly shouted, "Don't act rashly. I'm just looking for evidence, and I have no intention of killing her. Now that we have the evidence, quickly examine it. If this pill isn't poisoned, I'm willing to accept any punishment. But if it is poisoned, Shihigu, you will give me a satisfactory explanation." With that said, he continued his actions, determined to cut open Lin Qingxue's abdomen to retrieve the elixir. For a kind person like senior sister Lin, could he truly be so ruthless and cruel? Witnessing Fong Hang's brutality, countless disciples were horrified, thinking to themselves, first, he slaughtered Qing Shi, and then he shamelessly plundered the inner core. The rumors about him are about to be completely extinguished. Through these battles, it's clear Fong Hang is not only ruthless and vicious, but also possesses a deep cunning and meticulous calculation, completely unlike the person described in the rumors. Then, Fong Hang strode towards the Shihigu disciples, causing them to tremble in fear and whisper, "We're dead. He's coming towards us. He might just slash us with his blade. If only we hadn't said those things before. He must have taken it to heart and wants revenge right here. What are we going to do?" In the blink of an eye, Fong Hang stood towering before them. Lin Qingxue's fresh blood still stained his arm. Witnessing this, rage consumed him, and he roared, "Are you all out of your minds? There are demon cores scattered all over the ground, and you're not picking them up? They're treasures, money. What are you standing around for? Hurry up and gather them all for me." Hearing this, the Duan Chenggu disciples scrambled to collect the demon cores. One of Fong Xing's fellow disciples pulled him aside and whispered, "Senior brother Fong, this is the demon core of a Hualin serpent. You must keep it safe, and don't let others snatch it away." The Ling Yin Gu disciples, seeing the spirit pills before them, were utterly horrified. One of them noticed something strange about the pills and said, trembling, "This spirit pill, something seems wrong." Could it be that the pills refined by Lin Qingxue are actually poisonous? The surrounding crowd immediately erupted in discussion. What? Did you verify it? Is there really a problem with this pill? This is the pill that your senior sister Lin painstakingly refined. How dare you falsely accuse her? Or is it that a coward like me is not worthy of using Shihigu's pills? You guys don't you? Just now, when criticizing senior brother Fong, every one of you is so eager to speak. Why are you all silent now? Why doesn't anyone dare to utter a word? Fong Hang's junior brother spoke up. Good junior brother, you don't need to waste your breath on these heartless and useless people. They're cruel and cold-blooded. Only I, the one with a remaining shred of conscience, dared to risk my life to eliminate the demon. And yet, I'm being blamed and insulted by these ungrateful wretches. This is so unfair. Senior brother, I can't let this matter slide. I must seek justice for you. As soon as he finished speaking, someone stepped forward and without a word, slapped Lin Qingxue across the face. The reputation of Qingxue's abode, the reputation of Shihi Valley, has all been tarnished by you. Amongst the crowd, there were still a few gossip mongers who enjoyed spreading nonsense. Silence. All of you. You refuse to speak when you should, yet you babble endlessly about things you shouldn't. You're no better than those others. Now bow your head wisely before the leader of Duanchun Valley and sincerely apologize. I want to hear that apology with my own ears. Senior brother A. Fong, you see, we have sincerely apologized. Please, let this matter go. After all, our Shihi Valley has many female disciples with delicate sensibilities, easily swayed by emotions and prone to rash actions. There are always those who disobey, who don't listen to their leader, acting recklessly and causing great harm. I'm also powerless to control them all. You are a pack of wolves in sheep's clothing, with wicked hearts. One woman practices poisonous alchemy, harming fellow disciples. Another covers up the crime, trying to sweep it under the rug. Lessening the crime, evading responsibility. Such cowardly shirking of responsibility. Shihi Valley is truly rotten to the core. Suddenly, a demonic serpent, thrown forcefully by Fong Hang, crashed to the ground with a terrifying boom, startling and terrifying the disciples of the other valleys. Fong Hang immediately declared, "Whoever gets it first, the spoils belong to them." This young master has finally obtained 3 demon cores of the Huolin Shi. I've struck it rich. Suddenly, a figure flashed by, and the Huolin Shi was snatched away. Su Lingyun then said, "Consider it returned to its rightful owner." Return? Return my ass. This master was almost killed by your people. Hearing this, Su Lingyun was a bit surprised. Then, she turned to the Shihigu group and asked, "What's going on here?" One person immediately whispered in Su Lingyun's ear, recounting the events. It happened like this. From my perspective, why don't we just... I already have a plan. You don't need to say more. Then, Su Lingyun tossed a Gue Shidan in front of Lin Qingxue and said, "Take this pill." Seeing the Gue Shidan before her, Lin Qingxue couldn't help but be astonished. "This is the Gue Sudan. Actually, I didn't intend to punish you, but you caused trouble that affected your fellow disciples. So you're no longer qualified to participate in the Fu Zhao. After swallowing this pill, your vital energy will be frozen, your life force completely extinguished. Then, I will take you to the Rundong Tian. After the Fu Zhao concludes, I will hand you over to Master for judgment." Hearing these words, Lin Qingxue's face instantly turned deathly pale. "No, senior sister, you can't do this. I'm not wrong. He is the one at fault. Why is he still alive?" Hearing these venomous words, Su Lingyun flew into a rage and shouted at Lin Qingxue, "Do you still not know how to repent? Don't tell Master. I worked so hard to reach the 5th level of Lingdong. Master just agreed to let me participate in the Fu Zhao. If she finds out I made this mistake, she's definitely going to try to harm me." Just as she finished speaking, Su Lingyun immediately forced Lin Qingxue to swallow the Gue Shidan, rendering her unable to resist. In the blink of an eye, Lin Qingxue transformed into a round medicinal pill. Witnessing the horrifying scene, Kong Fangxing exclaimed in astonishment, "This vile woman turned into a pill. Did she turn into that because she swallowed the Gue Shidan?" "That's right," Su Lingyun replied. "Rest assured, after everything is over, Master will severely punish her for her rebellious actions. I should also apologize to you. Just a simple apology? How do you intend to compensate me?" "Well, That pill or Gouet Dan thing you used just now looked quite miraculous. Give me one of those, and we'll call it even. With that, Su Linyun tossed a Gouet Dan to Fangxing and began to explain. These are called qi returning pills. It took me 49 days and nights to refine these two. Consider this a token of my gratitude and a small compensation. This is the last one. You can have it. Fang Hang et Grim Zoifu Li. As expected of senior sister Su Lingyun, always bestowing such precious treasures. Su Lingyun interrupted. All right, enough with the flattery. Regarding the Lin snake and the beast horde's attack earlier, I have a nagging feeling that something isn't right. All the beasts within a 500-mile radius charge towards us simultaneously, but typically, territorial beasts wouldn't cross their boundaries so easily. Fang Heng nodded in agreement. Just realized that, huh? Eagles and snakes alike attacked with such ferocity, completely contrary to their survival instincts. Someone must be behind this. Su Lingyun concurred. You're absolutely right. Let me ask Shimmy to scout the surrounding terrain and see if we can find any clues. Fang Heng interrupted. Hold on, I haven't finished yet. The one manipulating the demonic beasts might not be human. Just then, a voice called out, Senior Brother Fang. Hearing the call, Fang Heng immediately turned around. Senior Brother Fang. We've struck it rich. 20,000 low-grade spirit stones. That much. All thanks to Senior Brother Fang. You reminded us to collect the demon cores after slaying the beasts. Without you, how could we have harvested so much? Just a single 4th-grade demon core can be sold for 150 spirit stones. This time we got 80 of them. Not to mention 7 5th-grade demon cores and 4 6th-grade ones. We really hit the jackpot. Senior Brother Fang. Thanks to your leadership in eliminating the demonic beasts in Jin Valley, not only did we not lose a single person, not only that, but we also made a hefty profit. I truly don't know how to properly thank you. I can only offer you a share of the spoils. Please don't refuse this gesture of goodwill. After all, we are both disciples of Duan Jingu. There's no need to measure kindness between brothers. Besides, I only need the core of that Huolin sheet. The rest, you brothers can divide amongst yourselves. Senior Brother Fang. Just now, senior sister Su and junior sister Feng went to investigate the cause of the demonic beast uprising. Although they haven't found any clues yet, about 100 miles south of here, they discovered a hidden valley with a unique feng shui topography that gathers spiritual energy. It's called Lanhuang Valley. Originally a place sealed off by the Demon King long ago. This valley possesses an extremely dense concentration of demonic energy, and it's likely a breeding ground for many precious spiritual herbs. I told you, wherever spiritual herbs gather, powerful demonic beasts are sure to be attracted. The reason for the demonic beast attack remains a mystery. Venturing deeper into this dangerous territory might not be wise, Senior Sister Lingyan. It could be a reckless decision. Typically, demonic beasts gathered in mountain valleys are a mix of chaotic, low-level spirits, but we've just witnessed firsthand that the spirits here possess a rare, pure spiritual energy, untainted by any evil or demonic qi. This indicates that only the purest spiritual herbs exist within the valley. What are your thoughts, Senior Sister? Despite his young age, Wu Yan's thinking is far more mature than Junior Brother Bai and Junior Sister Feng. Seeking his opinion for confirmation is a prudent course of action. If our leaders say the valley holds countless rare spiritual herbs, how can we not be tempted? Being allowed to gather them is a dream come true. We just need to be thoroughly prepared. All of us disciples from Wu Qinggu are incredibly excited. This is a heaven-sent opportunity, one we absolutely cannot miss. Senior Brother Fang was truly insightful when he said that. The true value of that spiritual herb far surpasses even a demon core. We must go there ourselves. All right, let's set off then. He believed everything was proceeding smoothly. After all, disciples leave the sect to cultivate themselves, all in pursuit of wealth and fortuitous encounters. Even if ferocious beasts were to suddenly appear, they likely wouldn't back down easily. Instead of trying to stop them, it's better to comply with their wishes and simply ensure everything is thoroughly prepared. Wait, I have something to discuss with you. Although the trip to the Spirit Herb Valley could be a valuable opportunity, if something unexpected happens, the consequences could be dire. Right now, you can clearly see Junior Brother Bai and Junior Sister Feng are overly enthusiastic. I'm afraid they won't be level-headed enough to properly care for their disciples. Fang Heng replied, What you mean is, You want me to look after those disciples in their stead? Because I believe you were someone with a sense of responsibility, with unwavering resolve, and knew how to care for your fellow disciples. But now it seems I was mistaken. Fan Hao can only be swayed with gentle words. If I speak calmly, perhaps he'll willingly do as Su Yun predicted. Well, it's not impossible to lend a hand. But I'm telling you now, as the future head of Broken Valley Sect, you must prioritize your own well-being before thinking of helping others. Therefore, you only need to remind everyone that the situation has changed. Whether they stay or leave is their own decision. That's enough. Also, we will depart from Broken Valley Sect tomorrow. If you can't wait, you can go ahead. I won't travel at night. Fong Heng truly cares about the disciples of Broken Valley Sect. Broken Valley Sect even saved me from a dangerous situation once again. Senior Sister Ling Yun, are you ready? Let's go. Not yet. I just used a magical tool to foresee the future. According to the prophecy, now is not the right time to leave. Then when will be the auspicious time for us to depart, Senior Sister? Since when did you have a divination tool? When will it be considered an opportune moment to set off? All right, I'll start meditating now, regulating my breathing. When the time is right, I'll let you know. You should rest for now, but in the blink of an eye, it's already morning. Hey, do you think Senior Sister Ling Yun is one of them? She said the right time is when the sun rises. How can it be such a coincidence? Don't talk nonsense. How could Senior Sister Ling Yun be that kind of person? She's always just and righteous. How could she lie? Fong Hang, you startled me. I think I just heard someone bad-mouthing Ling Yun. Senior Sister. Not me. I didn't say anything. It was those two. Lin Yun spoke up. All right, let's worry about this later. They'll probably find us soon enough. Come on. I found the entrance. So many dream soul grasses. Could we be dreaming? Oh my god. These are really dream soul grasses. I can finally break through. Just one little dream soul grass is worth 30 spirit stones. I'm rich. We've struck it rich. Everyone was ecstatic, overflowing with joy. Suzun Genli et Lai. The dream soul grass isn't just any ordinary spirit herb. It's a crucial ingredient, essential for refining the nirvana pill. Sister understands everyone's excitement at the thought of breaking through. So, if you want to take some, feel free. I'll stay here and keep watch. You think I want any of this? Besides, extremes breed reversals. Prosperity invites decline. Everything in this world eventually turns to its opposite when it reaches its peak. The dream soul grass is so precious, yet it grows here like weeds. Elder sister, something feels off. This isn't right. Call them back now. Ling Yun immediately went to relay the order. All disciples of the Qing Yun sect, listen up. Retreat from the valley immediately. But the crowd was preoccupied, each scrambling to collect their own treasures. This is mine. I clearly picked it up first. A giant boulder suddenly plummeted down. Damn it. What are you two still standing there for? Run. Fong Xing roared. What is that thing? Information from the system indicated. It's a Shur Yao, an earthen golem powered by talismans that absorb the spiritual energy of heaven and earth. Its strength is equivalent to a cultivator in the 8th level of the Ling Dong realm. Elsewhere, chaos reigns supreme. A demonic beast? Why is there a Shur Yao here? Senior brother, what are you waiting for? Run. But Fong Xing, brimming with confidence, tightened his grip on his saber. Though its power is terrifying, its speed is as slow as a turtle. I think we can handle it. He immediately lunged forward, swinging his sword with a powerful blow, but it had no effect. Amidst the dust-filled air, the mysterious energy absorbed from heaven and earth was like an impenetrable wall, completely impervious to any damage. He urged everyone to leave quickly, because this demonic stone was simply indestructible. However, everyone seemed unaware of the gravity of the situation. Senior brother Fong, don't worry. We will face this monstrous demonic stone with you. Let me tell you, our true objective is material gain. If we can destroy it, we can safely harvest the dream soul grass. Do you even understand what I'm saying? Are you so greedy for money that you don't value your lives? I've already said, this demonic stone cannot be destroyed. If you want to die, go ahead, but don't get in my way. Ling Yun also hurriedly flew in to warn everyone. This place is riddled with bizarre stone formations and ferocious demons. Why do you junior disciples still hesitate? Leave at once. Suddenly, a commanding voice resonated from the heavens, accompanied by the appearance of a mystical creature. Since you've set foot here, leave your lives behind. Even Fong Hang couldn't have anticipated such a terrifying pressure, making it difficult for him to even move. At this moment, everyone was utterly terrified. Help! I can't breathe. It can actually talk? This must be a demon beast from the era of creation. The demon gradually revealed its true form, radiating a brilliant golden aura. What in the world is that? A rank 6 Jinwu, a fire attribute beast. It roared furiously. You insignificant rats dare trespass on my territory and steal my treasures. How audacious. Rank 6. But why does it possess the terrifying pressure of a great demon? Love blossomed during the nation's reconstruction. A strange feeling welled up inside. Senior Sister Yin said, I will stop it. What are you waiting for? Run. She also exclaimed in shock. Run quickly. Why is there a great demon from the primordial era here? It's a demon that has awakened its consciousness and can even control demon stones. Their cultivation far surpasses that of human cultivators in the foundation establishment stage, let alone disciples who haven't even reached the foundation establishment realm. The only option is to flee deep into the mountain valley, but there's still more than 10 disciples left. I must save them. They are the future inheritors of the Qing Yun sect. I must use all my strength to protect them at this life or death moment. Whoever dares to defy the order to retreat, even if they die, they can't blame me. At that moment, 10 disciples were desperately fighting back against the demon's ferocious attack. Senior Sister, it's useless. We're going to die here today. Junior Sister, don't panic. In this life or death moment, hanging by a thread, danger imminent. Fong Heng appeared like a flash of lightning, his sword slashing down. It's actually Senior Sister. We're saved. Fong Heng, don't hesitate. Press forward. My Senior Sister just cleared out the demons ahead. Thank you, Senior Sister. Don't mention it. Just get out of Yin Valley safely. I'll cover your retreat. But a fire of jealousy ignited within me. Fong Heng is so cunning. Clearly, I'm the rightful, true disciple of the Qing Yun sect. Why am I inferior to him? Damn it. Why are these bizarre rock demons immortal? My vital essence is almost depleted. Turning back to Fong Heng, she shouted, I'll hold them off. Everyone retreat now. However, they adamantly refused, stubbornly refusing to leave. We absolutely cannot abandon our brother. Senior Brother Fong, please leave this place with us. Feigning weakness, he stopped the chaotic crowd, accepting a storage bag from a worried disciple. Everyone, escort the Duan Zhenggu disciples safely out of here, he instructed. Understood. Yes, Senior Brother Fong. Brother, you must come back alive. After they left, with a single move, Fong Heng effortlessly defeated the surrounding demons. Finally, they escaped the danger. Wu Xiang Tong feigned exhaustion, looking at Fong Heng with admiration. How could you use such an exquisite storage bag? He wondered. Suddenly, a bird's song pierced the silence. You dare to wreak havoc here. Do you think you can get away with it? In an instant, countless rays of light shot towards Fong Heng. The situation became extremely critical. Hurry, I can't hold on any longer. Fong Heng, I'm sorry. This is all I can do for you. Then, she fainted. Senior Sister Su. Sister, are you all right? I'm Yufine. Seeing Xiao Xiao worriedly asking after Senior Sister Su, he hurriedly said, Wait, I'm already outside. And where's Fong Heng? He said, to give us time to escape. Senior Brother Fong stayed behind and sacrificed himself. But I want to go back and save him. However, Senior Sister Su stopped him with all her might. Senior Brother Fong is still in there, his fate unknown. I want to go in and help him. Junior Brother Wu, trust your team leader. Don't do anything rash. Wait patiently here. The cave is teeming with ferocious demonic beasts and rock monsters as hard as steel. There's even an incredibly powerful foundation establishment, great demonic beast. If we delay any longer, I'm afraid we won't be able to save him in time. I have to act now. Senior Brother Bai also stepped forward to stop him. Junior Brother Wu, look, you have no weapon. Where do you think you're going? Senior Brother Bai, please get out of the way. Just then a voice rang out. Another one who overestimates himself. Trying to save someone? Oof. Those Duan Chun-gu people are nothing but foolish brats. You, what did you say? I said you're all incompetent and useless, yet you try to play the hero and save the damsel. You deserve nothing more than to rot in here. Did you hear me clearly? In an instant, a slap landed across his face like a thunderclap. You despicable coward, but he refused to back down. You brazenly poisoned Fong Xing. and yet you dare to act all righteous and lecture others? Another slap came crashing down. Unforgivable. Just who is the ungrateful, backstabbing one here? Others joined in, condemning the madman. It's you. If senior brother Fong hadn't risked his life to save you, you'd have been dead. You wouldn't even be here to spout such nonsense. That's right. Senior brother Fong didn't hesitate to put himself in danger. He dares to attack a disciple of our sure he gu. How can I stand idly by and watch a villain as despicable and cowardly as you humiliate him? Shun Jian, you are truly heartless and disloyal, and you even revel in the misfortune of others. You are a disgrace to Qin Yunmen. You're nothing but trash. In an instant, he was beaten to his knees. Who dares to cause such chaos? To brazenly murder a fellow disciple? Show yourself. His captain then spoke up. Shun Jian hastily bowed his head and apologized to senior brother Fong. Not so fast. I can expose all the crimes you've committed to master. Confess now if you know what's good for you. Only then did he truly feel terrified. Please forgive me. It was all my fault. I will apologize to senior brother Fong now. But in his heart, he thought, only those who know when to bend will survive. But unexpectedly, it's the exceptionally talented Zhuang Junjie. We need to quickly stabilize the captain's position. Once that hateful little brat dies, who will dare to speak up for him? Then he knelt down and pleaded, Senior brother Fong, this lowly one has offended you. I beg your divine spirit in the heavens to not blame me. In an instant, he was kicked away. You bastard. You dare harm senior brother Fong to death. Back on this side, Fong Heng had fallen into a coma after the whipping. I thought this little brat was formidable. Turns out he's just a piece of trash. He made me waste so much effort. What bad luck. Damn it, he's truly useless. How can I appease this resentment? You're all a bunch of good-for-nothings. And you, little brat, I will trample you to death. At this moment, Fong Heng woke up. Who are you calling names? A bird fears a crooked branch. This could also be translated as once bitten, twice shy, or a similar idiom conveying fear based on past experience. You rotten brat, you dare talk back to me? No more nonsense. Fong Heng shot the bird a fierce glare. You damn fatty six-tier bird. You've got some nerve. Shut your beak. Get down here this instant, roll on the ground. The bird remained arrogant and unyielding. Let go of me, you insolent brat. How dare you? Fong Heng pointed his menacing sword at the bird and roared silence. If you make another peep, I'll turn you into roasted wings. Just then, the system notification regarding the talisman appeared. Demon subduing talisman, crafted by a deity. Upon use, the user will possess the pressure equivalent to the early stage of foundation establishment. The effect lasts for the duration of an incense stick. Fong Heng suddenly realized it was all an act. It turned out the demon subduing talisman was just a bluff. He thought to himself, this beast before me is no ordinary sixth-tier creature, but was actually just a fat, cowardly bird pretending to be a fierce tiger. Fong Heng asked, where did you get this talisman? Seeing the other party stubbornly remained silent, refusing to answer, he didn't hesitate to pluck a handful of feathers from the fat bird. The bird cried out miserably, ouch! How dare you pluck my feathers? Didn't you want me to speak? You stinking monkey! How dare you touch this old man's feathers? Stop it right now. Fong Heng sneered, his face full of contempt. You dare call yourself old man in front of me? How laughable. Today, this young master, this Fong Heng, will broaden your horizons and show you what it means to become a plucked crow. The bird remained stubborn and defiant. You dare. Fong Heng didn't say another word, immediately continuing to pluck the fat bird's feathers. Miserable cries rang out again. That hurts. Stop pulling. You bastard. Fong Heng coldly retorted, still being stubborn. Looks like you don't want to fly anymore, do you? The bird, with its nearly featherless neck, hurriedly spoke up. Wait, please hear me out. I am the third-generation descendant of the noble Jin Wu lineage, the pride of the entire demon realm. Hearing the seemingly boastful words, Fong Heng kicked the bird in the beak. I told you to shut up. How dare you speak to me like that? The bird cried out miserably. I'm just asking where you got the talisman on your chest. Fong Heng said coldly. The bird feigned innocence. What talisman? What are you talking about? Fong Heng scoffed. Still playing dumb? Looks like you haven't learned your lesson yet. / you haven't cried over your coffin yet. More literal translation. The bird hurriedly defended itself. No, look closely. I really don't have any talisman on my chest. Fong Heng didn't believe him. You think I'm stupid? Nonsense. Even if you beat me to death. I don't know anything about any talisman. He then changed his tactics. If you still stubbornly refuse to reveal it, then I'll change my request a bit. You can become my mount. This bird is truly arrogant. Don't you know I'm a third-generation descendant of the glorious Jin Wu clan, the pride of the entire demon realm? Fine, I'll reluctantly let you carry me for a while. Fong Hang nodded in agreement. All right, let's go. The demon bird still wanted to argue a bit more, but Fong Hang tightened his grip on its neck. Less talking, fly. As they flew, Fong Hang suddenly remembered a large amount of dream soul grass that he had yet to collect. He ordered the fat bird, fly a little lower. I want to take all that dream soul grass. The demon bird grumbled unhappily. Stay still. Don't blame me if you fall. It thought to itself. It's best to get rid of this brat as soon as possible, lest he discovers my treasure and it becomes troublesome. Fong Hang paid no attention to the demon bird's thoughts. He was focused on practicing the new technique he had learned. He waved his hand, creating a massive whirlwind that sucked up all the Manhwa Chao. Fong Hang suddenly felt a strange weight pressing down on him and let out a sound, ugh, so heavy. What is this? Strange. Jay, just now, I think I sensed something unusual. You've already collected all the Manhwa Chao here. What else is there to look for? If you're done, come down here. Since when did you dare order me around? Get back. Fly then, let go of me. I knew I wasn't wrong. Fly that way. That's just an old cave where I usually rest and eat. There's nothing interesting there. You going there to breathe the air? I finally found it. Shut your beak, you damn fat bird. The system suddenly announced. Detected the aura of a rare Manhwa Chao, capable of reaching a high level of refinement. In a flash, Fong Xing leaped onto the fat bird's head, making it cry out in agony, I was wrong. I was wrong. Stop hitting me. Meanwhile, Su Lingyun's group was locked in a fierce battle with a pack of ferocious demon wolves. A frantic voice cried out, Fourth senior sister, don't hesitate any longer. We can't hold on much longer. Please, junior sister, lend us your aid. Second senior brother, save me. Junior brother Wong, these beasts, how dare you urge fourth senior sister? Have we already failed? Calling for help will bring aid from the sect elders, but if we do, this mission will be considered a complete failure. We haven't even reached the seal yet, though there have been casualties in this battle. As long as the Wolf King hasn't joined the fight, we still have a chance to escape this encirclement. Wah, fourth senior sister, please save your junior brothers. We really don't want to die. The desperate pleas brought Su Lingyun back to her master's words. For this mission, the sect had cruelly nurtured a goo worm as the official selection method. The disciple recruitment cannot be interrupted just because of the death of a few. The sect leader has ordered, if the number of surviving disciples exceeds half, absolutely no one is permitted to use the emergency signal flares. As soon as the words left his mouth, senior sister Su Lingyun swiftly sprang to her feet. She gracefully spun around, nimbly dodging a ferocious demon wolf. Su Lingyun raised her voice and shouted, all Qingyun sect disciples, listen to my command. Prioritize finding a safe hiding place. Then we will discuss our next course of action. Just as she finished speaking, the Wolf King suddenly emerged from the shadows, charging straight towards her. The Wolf King. We're doomed. Heavens, the terrifying Bei Xiang Wolf King has appeared. Note, Bei Xiang is assumed. Confirm if possible. Suddenly, a sharp sword beam shot out. A clear yet commanding voice rang out. You vile beast, how dare you attack a disciple of our Qingyun sect? Struck by the attack, the Wolf King howled in pain. It furiously slammed its paws onto the ground, creating a powerful tremor. In the air, senior brother Xiao continued to unleash a barrage of sharp sword strikes. Wolf King, D. In a flash, a fierce sword energy, as quick as lightning, shot straight towards the Wolf King. Seeing the sword light hurtling towards him with terrifying speed, the Wolf King instantly unleashed a piercing sonic wave, attempting to block the attack from senior brother Xiao. Sensing the precarious situation, Su Lingyun urgently warned, quickly, close your eyes now. Seal your hearing and use all your spiritual energy to protect yourselves. As soon as she finished speaking, an earth-shattering explosion echoed, shaking the entire space. Thick smoke and dust billowed, engulfing the entire battlefield. You dare to block my sword strike. An arrogant and provocative voice rang out from amidst the smoke and dust. Amidst the chaotic scene, he flicked his fingers at the floating sword. The blade, was instantly enveloped in countless dazzling lightning bolts, radiating terrifying power. Then he gathered all his strength and unleashed a fatal attack, aiming to finish off the Wolf King. Against such earth-shattering power, the Wolf King was no more than an ant facing a colossal elephant. Completely defenseless, the Wolf King collapsed to the ground, unconscious. Furious bolts of lightning crashed down, relentlessly bombarding his body. The Wolf King convulsed violently, his breath shallowing until it finally ceased. Witnessing the horrific scene, senior brother Xiao frantically turned to his junior sister, asking, "Junior sister, junior brother, is everyone all right?" Fortunately, senior brother Xiao arrived just in time. "We're saved," a junior brother exclaimed. "Greetings, senior brother Xiao Jiaming." Xiao Jiaming replied, "There's no need for formalities. Let me deal with these vicious demon wolves. I will avenge you all." With that, he looked down at the summoned sword in his hand and declared loudly, "You beasts won't escape." Then he began to chant an incantation. Countless illusory sword images appeared, all directed towards the pack of demon wolves. Sharp sword energies shot straight into the group of demons. Demon wolves fell in droves. The remaining ones fled in panic. Some howled in pain before taking their last breath. "Senior brother Xiao, there's one more. Don't let it escape." A fellow disciple called out a warning. Xiao Jiaming gently stroked his eagle, speaking softly, "Consider this last dire wolf your lunch." Hearing this, the eagle immediately spread its wings and soared into the sky, diving down to hunt. "Senior brother Xiao, you're finally here. You were amazing. That move just now was extraordinary," a junior sister exclaimed in admiration. Xiao Jiaming responded with a slight smile. "Junior brother Bai, junior sister Fong, you both are team captains now? Congratulations." While Su Lingyun was meditating to restore her spiritual energy, Xiao Jiaming approached her and asked, "Long time no see, how have you been? You're 2 days late. 4 years haven't changed you, still as cold as ever." "I didn't want to be delayed. It's just that on the way here, I encountered the D-Ho of the Ghost Gate sect at Dai Huan Lu. Grandmaster Xinu is giving a sermon at Fengyu Temple. Insisted on dragging me along. So, it took me 2 whole days to get away from him. Woziru dashi, woziru de master, is a remarkable son. To hear him preach in person is a rare opportunity. Dio, the Gui Min Ghost Gate of the Dai Huan Lu Butterfly Illusion Deer, is also a young and talented prodigy, able to freely enter and exit the Chu region. Perhaps only someone like senior brother Xiao could befriend him. It was just a 2-day delay. Don't be angry. But do you know that in the 2 days you were late? We lost 28 disciples? How can I not be angry? As far as I know, this wasteland doesn't have any demonic beasts this strong." Su Lingyun sighed and said, "If you had arrived earlier, Fong Heng wouldn't have. It's all my fault. If it weren't for saving me, senior brother Fong wouldn't be trapped in that valley." Bai, the junior brother, then asked, "What exactly happened here, senior brother?" "Senior brother," Xiao hurriedly asked. "Hold on. Just now, you said the mountain valley is 100 miles southeast of here, correct?" "Precisely. That's right. Initially, we all agreed that it would be an ideal location to hide and cultivate our vital energy, because there's a mystical dream soul herb there." Hearing this, Xiao Jiaming immediately let out a sharp whistle. His eagle immediately spread its wings and flew towards him. He then leaped onto the eagle's back and declared resolutely, "Everyone stay here and wait. I'll be back soon." Could it be that senior brother Xiao intends to quickly rescue senior brother Fong? There's still a powerful demon from the primordial era of antiquity in that valley. Even senior brother Xiao might struggle against that demon. Just then, the fat bird beside Fong Heng suddenly sensed something and shrieked, "Ah, we're under attack." Hearing the panic cry, Fong Heng quickly glanced around and asked, "What's all the commotion? Where is this attacker?" But when he turned back to look, the fat bird had vanished without a trace. "Fan Han Vin Mitstevo, want to play hide and seek with me? Let's have some fun then." With that, he immediately started searching. The fat bird had already run quite a distance. It thought smugly, "I've been here for 3 months. Do you think a brat like you can lead me around by the nose?" Luckily, I'm proficient in the golden cicada shedding skin technique. Otherwise, I would have been played to death by you, little devil. Fong Heng chuckled upon hearing this. "Is that so? You fat bird are really something, aren't you? Seems like you're hiding a lot from me. Let's see how I can make you obedient." The fat bird immediately retorted, "Who's afraid of you? Even a cornered rabbit will bite back." If you want to pluck my feathers, I'll fight you to the death. Don't think I'm easy to bully. Fang Hang my. What nonsense are you talking about? So what if I pluck your feathers? Don't hit a bird in the face. I'll risk my life fighting you. As soon as he finished speaking, the fat bird's body slowly swelled up, launched a powerful kick towards Fang Hang. Witnessing this, Fang Hang just let out a scornful chuckle. You think you can scare me with such petty tricks? Seeing that Fang Hang wasn't the least bit intimidated, the fat bird started to harbor suspicions. Fang Hang said casually, "Forget it, just step on him and kill him." Waste talisman, pretending to be a ghost. Temporary cultivation level increase. Effective duration, 1 breath. Instantly, the fat bird reverted to its original form, its face blank with confusion. What happened? Fang Hang sneered. "You idiot, it was just a waste talisman. How long did you think it would last?" As he spoke, he tightened his grip on the fat bird's neck. The fat bird cried out in terror. How was it a waste talisman? Wait, how did you know? Squawk. The formation. Save me, Fang Hang replied coldly. Still trying to trick me? Don't touch it. It's life-threatening. The fat bird hurriedly explained. Squawk. I'm telling the truth. There really is a rare spiritual herb in this valley. But first, we need to break this formation. Get me out of here. Quick. I understand formation algorithms. I can help you. Fang Hang pondered for a moment, then nodded in agreement. It seems the elixir is hidden deep within this formation. I need to get a little closer and use my yin-yang divine devil eye to observe. Just then, the system suddenly warned. The formation is about to activate. This leading mountains and rivers formation has 8 gates, constantly changing according to time, light, and the surrounding environment. If you can break through all 8 gates, you will break the entire formation. Hearing this, Fang Hang immediately channeled his yin-yang, divine devil sword, and in the blink of an eye, he saw through the 8 gates of the formation. He smiled. Once I find the life gate, I'll help you find the correct path to break this formation. Hold on. I'm coming to save you. This fat bird seems to be of some use after all. Let's save it first. Just as he finished speaking, Fang Hang's rope shot out, pulling Fatty Bird's neck out of the formation's reach. Fatty Bird breathed a sigh of relief. Phew, that was close. The renowned adventurer genius of the Jinwu world almost got swallowed whole by this devilish formation. Couldn't you have saved me a little faster? Fang Hang, andai. Now's not the time for your rambling. Do you actually understand formations? Fatty Bird looked bewildered. What? You actually want to break this formation? Fang Hang nodded slightly. Let me tell you, I've been guarding this place for 3 months, and I still haven't found a way out. Let alone you. I'm not about to die in here with you. Cut the crap. What would a pipsqueak like you know about a way out? This young master already knows where the Sheng Min is. You just need to obediently lead the way. Once this formation is broken, I'll reward you with some of the treasures inside. But if you try to trick me, I'll leave you to die within this formation. Don't even think about deceiving me. If you truly know the way out, I might have some trust in you. But don't even mention using me as a sacrifice. There's only one path to survival here. If you take a wrong step onto the death path, you'll be instantly crushed into dust by the formation. Seeing the stubborn fat bird refusing to listen, Fang Hang hurriedly dragged it along. The bird cried out in protest. What treasures? There aren't any. I'm not going anywhere. If you don't believe me, go try it yourself. Fang Hang didn't say another word, pulling it straight into one of the formation's doors. The bird shrieked in terror. Ka! How dare you treat me like this, Jinwu? Even as a ghost, I won't forgive you. Time is almost up. Submit to me, or you won't live to see another sunrise. Looks like I've truly stepped through the gates of life and death. Before you can even stand, I can toss you back into the jaws of death. Hearing this, the bird frantically clung to Fang Hang's leg, trembling. I believe you, all right? Don't you dare throw me back in there again. If I really enter the gate of death, this bird will actually die. Do you even understand? Stop your squawking. I'm calculating the trajectory. It'll be perfect. Ugh, you reek of bird piss. Get off of me. The bird chuckled. Fine, I'll let go. But after we break this formation, you promise to share the treasure with me. Don't go back on your word. What? Would I ever lie to you? I swear to the heavens. May I be struck by lightning if I break my promise. All right. Enough talk. Let's go. Hold on. Who did you just call Gene Sambin? Hey, Fatty Bird, do you see anything up ahead? This place, even the bone fragments, are saturated with pure spiritual energy. The treasure hidden inside must be incredibly valuable. This is it. I've struck it rich. I'm gonna be loaded. But as they stepped inside, all that lay before them was a single flower. This treasure is all mine. The bird barely finished speaking when Fong Heng yanked hard on its chain. You damn fat bird, get back here. You, stay back. Why are you running? Why are you tying me up? Are you trying to hog all the treasure for yourself? Who? Who told you to make the first move? Don't blame me for not holding back now. Thanks to the system, Fong Heng recognized it as the Z Yulan flower. 1 bloom was mid-grade. 2 blooms were high-grade. 3 blooms were top-grade. It could be used to refine high-quality foundation establishment pills. The spiritual pill, Earth Mother's purple chi pill. So this is the legendary supreme spirit herb. This herb can be used to refine foundation establishment pills. Each ingredient required for refining foundation establishment pills is incredibly precious and rare. Each one is worth tens of thousands of spirit stones. And this purple orchid before me is the rarest of them all. Today is truly a day of great fortune, a stroke of heavenly luck. Who could have possibly dug out a cave like this? And even set up a special formation just to cultivate purple orchids? And even used the demonic energy of a golden core stage demon king to nourish and cultivate a spirit herb. Truly extravagant and unbelievably wasteful. But no matter who it was, in the end, all of this will belong to yours truly. With that, Fong Heng began collecting his spoils into his storage ring. The little bird grumbled, still 3 tails short. You damn scoundrel, breaking your promise. Damn you, I curse you with festering boils and a pus-filled head. Fong Heng coldly retorted. That you, San Liang, can he be trusted? Whether he's trustworthy or not, what's it to me? Meanwhile, the little bird continued its helpless complaints. I knew you were tricking me. You shameless, despicable lowlife. You cunning, deceitful scoundrel. You're scared stiff, and you still dare to sneak in a word? I might just pretend not to know you. The little bird had to back down and compromise. Okay. It was all my fault. I was too hasty and impulsive. Your magnanimity knows no bounds. Please forgive this insignificant creature. I'm not greedy anymore. Just 1 flower is enough. The other 3, I offer them all to you. The remaining 3, I relinquish them all to you. Do you take me for a fool? This elixir is called Z Yulan flower. Its medicinal properties are concentrated in the leaves. The flowers are merely an indicator of its grade. You just want the leaves? And leave me with 3 flowers for decoration? You, how did you know that? Suddenly, a voice called out from outside. Senior of the Demon Clan, Xiao Jianming of the Qingyun sect, Generation Direct Disciple, requests an audience. Xiao Jianming? This junior pays his respects to the senior of the Demon Clan. May this junior have the honor of meeting you? My uncle once told me that 300 years ago, when the Grand Elder of the Qingyun sect and elder by sealed the Demon King at the Desolate Mountain, my grandfather seized the opportunity to secretly plant a purple spirit orchid here. Not only that, but he also secretly set up a mystical formation around it. And naturally, ordinary people would hardly notice its existence. Clearly, an ordinary person wouldn't be able to detect it. Although this type of spiritual herb doesn't have much effect on a foundation establishment demon, I fear that if it absorbs my grandfather's life essence, all my chances will vanish into thin air. Strange. Why isn't there any movement? Tai Yun, do you sense the presence of a foundation establishment demon? Tai Yun shook his head, indicating no. Xiao Jianming decided to go down and investigate the situation himself. As he descended, he unexpectedly bumped into Fong Heng. Isn't this senior brother Xiao? What are you doing here? Xiao Jianming asked suspiciously. Who are you? What are you doing here? It's me, Fong Heng, senior brother Xiao. We're brothers. Xiao Jianming was surprised. So it's you, Fong Heng. I rushed to the wild Chaos Mountain, hearing from the other brothers that you had fallen into the hands of that great demon. So why are you here? What nonsense are they talking about? That great demon. It didn't even bother with me. I ran straight here. I was curious, so I followed it. But that great demon just grabbed some grass and vanished. Xiao Jianming asked in astonishment. What? It ran away? All right, show me what happened before you explain further. Xiao Jianming thought to himself. This kid is full of hot air. There's no proof. Can't fully trust him. Perhaps he detected Z Yulan's presence long ago. In short, his actions were completely deliberate. He tricked me into going elsewhere, surely to take the opportunity to steal the precious spirit herbs. I need to be even more cautious. I must carefully assess the situation before making any judgments. Fong Heng thought to himself, damn it, why did I have to run into this bastard? He's definitely suspicious of me now. A direct confrontation isn't the best option. I should find a chance to escape. After landing, Xiao Jianming exclaimed in surprise. The formation has been broken. Someone has been here before us. Wait here for me, and keep an eye on Tai Yun for me. I'll be back in a moment. Fong Heng muttered, so nosy. What are you looking at? Still looking? Believe me, I'll gouge your eyes out. What? What did you say to make him look like he's riding a demon beast? He's clearly having this beast follow me. Just in the nick of time, Xiao Jian returned. This little punk Fong Heng, he really knows how to make an entrance. Xiao Jian extended his hand to help Fong Heng up. Let me ask you, how were you able to follow that great demon for so long without being detected? Moreover, if that Foundation establishment great demon has already escaped, why are you still lingering here? Fong Heng hastily explained, Senior brother, you got it all wrong. I apologize. That Foundation establishment great demon was completely focused on breaking the formation. It didn't have a single moment to spare to notice me. It grabbed the spirit herb and bolted. I thought there might be other treasures left behind, so I wandered around the cave a bit. Unexpectedly what? Xiao Jian raised an eyebrow. Unexpectedly, I stumbled upon a plump bird flying by, so I caught it to use as a mount. Senior brother, you wouldn't mind, would you? The bird, you can keep. I just want to ask Junior Brother Fong to kindly open his storage bag for me to inspect. If there isn't anything I'm looking for inside, I absolutely won't make things difficult for you. If Senior says so, I suppose I can reluctantly let you have a look. But Fong Heng thought to himself, this old man is a tough one to shake off. I need to think of a way to escape quickly. If I stay here any longer, I'm afraid my secret will be exposed sooner or later. And this one too, take it out and let me see. Being so close to me like this, brother, it's inappropriate. It's really not very proper. He then began to threaten Junior Brother Fong. You'd better let me inspect you obediently. If there's nothing suspicious, I'll be extremely grateful. Otherwise, don't blame me for being impolite. Fine, be my guest. Slap, damn it. Senior Brother Xiao, something seems wrong with your bird. Fong Heng then threw something in the face of Xiao Jianming's cutie Tai Yun. Are you alright? Xiao Jianming asked anxiously. My Tai Yun is hurt. You think you can escape? In a flash, he unleashed a sharp sword chi, throwing sand in your opponent's eyes. How despicable. If I hadn't, we both would be dead. Immediately, Fong Heng retaliated with his hidden weapons. At the same time, he also unleashed his ultimate sword technique. The imposing image of a dragon suddenly appeared. The two sides clashed fiercely. Sword chi flew, dust filled the air. Fong Heng parried blow after blow. That brat ran away the moment he finished speaking. He's definitely hiding something. We can't let him escape. Fatty bird, after him. I think I could take down a spirit moving stage level 7 cultivator with one move. But even if I used all my strength, I'd struggle to defeat him. A direct confrontation isn't the answer. There has to be another way. I can't fly anymore. If they catch up, if he finds out you have the vermilion bird jade orchid grass, he'll go into a rage and kill us both. I think you better let me eat the spirit herb. If I eat it, I'll be able to fly much faster. Eat it directly? Won't you explode? You wouldn't understand. I have my own way of handling it. Just trust me and let me eat it first. I can control the absorption rate of the spiritual energy, and I'll leave some leaves for you. All right. You don't have to worry about your life anymore. Let me tell you, since you've benefited from my treasure, you have to fight alongside me. Otherwise, I'll hand you over to the guy chasing us. I don't want to scare you, but in our Qingyun sect, we have a method of refining demonic beasts into pills. Give me another piece. You're insatiable. I can only give you half a pill at most. Fong Heng swallowed the half pill offered to him, without hesitation, incredibly resolute. The other person's eyes widened in utter shock. Are you crazy? Aren't you afraid your body will explode and die? Fong Heng just let out a cold laugh. Only you need to consume the soul-nourishing herb. I have my own methods. With that said, he immediately focused all his mind on refining the medicinal power. According to the records in the supreme flower spirit scripture, once this immortal pill enters the body, it will transform into an incredibly potent stream of pure energy, exploding throughout all the meridians. Fong Heng circulated his energy to refine the medicinal power, while continuously consuming more return to origin pills to regulate his true chi flow, not letting even a single bit of medicinal power go to waste. At this moment, Xiao Jiaming had caught up close behind. Fong Heng stopped. He roared, "Fong Heng," and spun around sharply. His eyes were as cold as ice. He coldly shouted, "You cowards, you still dare to chase me?" Then he murmured, "Tai Yun, I'm sorry. I will make it up to you later." The divine bird seemed to be infused with new life, soaring into the vast sky. That demon bird is only at level 6. How can it possibly surpass my speed? Xiao Jiaming gritted his teeth. Don't even think about escaping. Fong Heng chuckled. So noisy. Let me think. My vital energy is still unstable. Fighting now would be disadvantageous. He hastily flew higher, but still couldn't avoid getting hit by an attack. In the distance, Ling Yun was reassuring her junior disciples. Don't worry. Senior brother, Xiao must have gone to rescue Fong Heng. But deep down, she couldn't help but worry. I hope so, but I have a feeling this isn't that simple. Just then, Fong Heng came flying in, crying out for help. Save me, Ling Yun hurriedly asked. Brother Fong, what happened? Why are you so badly injured? Who's after you? Xiao Jiaming. Fong Heng replied, his voice filled with resentment and humiliation. He tried to force himself on me. I refused, and he chased after me and attacked me. That's despicable. Ling Yun gasped in astonishment. What? Brother Xiao likes men? That's absurd. She quickly comforted Fong Heng. There must be some misunderstanding. Brother, Xiao couldn't possibly be that kind of person. Calm down. Ling Yun turned and questioned Fong Heng further. Why exactly did Xiao Jiaming try to kill you? And what about that great demon in the hidden valley? Fong Heng sighed and began to explain. That Foundation establishment great demon wasn't after the dream soul grass. It took something and left immediately. I was about to leave when I ran into Xiao Jiaming. He tried to grope me, to search my body. Sensing trouble, I made a quick escape. But he was so embarrassed he flew into a rage and stabbed me. Enough, senior brother Xiao. I would never dream of laying a finger on you. Don't flatter yourself. Just then, Xiao Jiaming suddenly appeared. Fong Heng, where do you think you're going? Let me have a look at you. Fong Heng laughed loudly. See, I told you. Xiao Jiaming finds me handsome. So he wants to take advantage of me. You just wouldn't believe me. I'm a true man. My blood may spill, my head may roll. But for senior sister Yin Lin, I will never let you touch her, not even with a fingertip. What did he sneak behind me? And he's dragging me into this. You want to prove your innocence? Fine, let me search you and we'll see. Forget it. I'll never let you touch me. If you want to touch someone, go touch them. He thought to himself, this is troublesome. With so many people around, it's hard to lay a hand on this brat. But just now, I saw with my own eyes a purple aura emanating from him, flying straight towards the Hualan Chao. A purple mist still lingers around it. This matter absolutely cannot be ignored. At this moment, Fong Heng began to put on an act. Senior sister Su, my wound seems to be hurting even more. This chi, did Xiao Jiaming really attack you? What in the world happened? Why would he want to harm me? She thought to herself, even though he's Xiao Jiaming, Fong Heng's situation is because of me. I can't just let this go. Jiaming said I suspected this kid of stealing from me. Lies. It was clearly that Foundation establishment woman who stole from you. Yet you want to falsely accuse me. Are you trying to take advantage of this opportunity to do something indecent to me? Whether I falsely accuse you or not, a search will reveal the truth. Exactly. You're acting so guilty. You must have done it. What are you talking about? I suspect you stole this young master's woven undergarment. Do you dare let me search you? Let's see if you're guilty or not. Ling Yin spoke up. Stop arguing, senior brother Xiao. Junior brother Fong Heng is currently the top disciple of our Duan Chen Valley. Not only is he deeply cherished by Elder Tai Ru Quan, but he also served by Grand Ancestor by Tion's side for 3 whole years. Junior brother's status is incredibly esteemed, truly exceptional. Even our Shi He Valley's Elder Qingdiao, along with the other sect leaders, all hold junior brother Fong Heng in high regard. You say he stole from you, but do you have any proof? I can sense the aura of the missing item on him. Cultivators are incredibly sensitive to auras. The chance of misjudgment is minimal. Furthermore, I'm certain that item is on Fong Heng, a Xiao Jiaming. There's no need for me to lie. The missing item, is it truly related to Fong Heng? Junior brother Fong, to prove your innocence, allow this senior brother Xiao to inspect you. If senior sister Su has spoken, then letting her take a look is fine. However, you must agree to my 3 conditions. First, you accuse me of stealing your belongings. If they're found during the inspection, then it's fine. But if they're not, you must compensate me for my emotional distress, reimburse me for the damage to my reputation, and console my wounded heart. If your belongings aren't found on me, I will naturally compensate you appropriately. Second, I don't like being touched by men. Only women are allowed to inspect me. In a moment, let Feng Qingwei do it, after all. She was personally trained in martial arts by my uncle and has known me since childhood. Furthermore, she has feelings for me. Having her do it is no different from me doing it myself. Thirdly, I suspect this woman stole my undergarment. I must personally inspect her shortly. You're in no condition to cause trouble. She dares to resist. Let me take a closer look and see if I can find my junior brother's missing item on you. Then how will you deny it? Junior sister Feng also knows that for cultivators like us, allowing others to get close is a grave taboo. You can inspect me, but you'd better not try anything funny. So that's how it is. Senior sister Sue, please rest assured, I won't do anything inappropriate. With that, she began to search Feng Hang and discovered 4 pouches. Junior brother, these are the last storage pouches I have left. Would you like to check them yourself? There's no need. He must have a storage ring on him. Take it off and inspect it thoroughly. Quickly, hand over your storage ring. It's just a hair tie. What's there to see? Are you scared? Are you still trying to frame someone else? If I find my undergarment on you later, you won't be able to deny it. Stop spouting nonsense. You don't even know if you'll get the chance to search me. Even after 2 thorough searches, nothing belonging to senior brother Xiao was found. Now that the item is missing, it must be hidden inside his iron bracelet. Just wait until I find it. I'll immediately have him arrested and brought back to the set. Feng Hang then handed his storage ring to her. She immediately turned to Xiao Jianming and said, use your spiritual power to open it and see. Upon hearing these words, she immediately channeled her spiritual energy into the ring on her finger. The ring instantly radiated a brilliant light. Then, Su Lingyun let out a sneer. Witnessing this scene, she was utterly astonished, her eyes wide with surprise. How could this be? There's no trace of purple bone orchid's aura at all, she exclaimed. This is clearly purple bone orchid. Seeing this, Feng Hang spoke up. Seen enough? Seeing Feng Hang about to retrieve the ring, she quickly snatched it. Immediately after, she dumped everything inside out. I don't believe it. It must be in here, she muttered. As soon as she finished speaking, she continued to pour out the contents of the ring incessantly. Senior brother Xiao. Senior brother Xiao. Xiao Jianming hurriedly shook his head, indicating he didn't know. Then, she immediately rummaged through everything once more. Feng Hang's belongings were tossed into complete disarray by her. Witnessing this scene, Feng Hang was infuriated. He delivered a swift kick to her backside. You dare kick me? You want to die, she shrieked. These are all my precious treasures. How dare you throw them on the ground so carelessly? If they get damaged, can you even afford to compensate me? If you're going to inspect, then do it thoroughly and carefully. Who knows if you're using some kind of magical artifact to conceal your chi? Whether I'm using a concealing artifact or not, your senior brother Xiao is certainly the one who knows best. Well, senior brother Xiao, have you checked properly? Where did you hide it? Tell me now. All right. How many times do I have to tell you? Your things were stolen by a Foundation establishment stage Great Yao. Instead of pursuing that demon, you're suspecting me? Ridiculous. I've let you search me thoroughly. And now that you can't find anything, you're blaming me? Absurd. You bastard. Do you really think I'm easy to bully? This little punk dares to curse senior brother Xiao Jianming. How could Feng Hang dare to do such a thing? Xiao Jianming wasn't just the eldest senior brother of Fengxian Palace, the true inheritor of Qingyun's sect, but also the nephew of Elder Wu Zhen of the Wu Zhen Valley, a legendary figure. What did you just say? One strike to end him. Kill this wretched brat. Witnessing this, Su Lingyun quickly intervened. She urged him to reconsider. Senior brother Xiao, you should think this through carefully. While I may not be your match, I am still a direct disciple and can report directly to the sect leader. If you dare to lay a hand on him today, I will certainly report to the sect leader. I was just joking with junior brother Feng. There's no need to be so serious. Now that the purple bone orchid is gone, relying on just, Uncle alone won't be able to provide enough cultivation resources. Our only hope now lies with the sect leader eliminating this impudent brat. Provoking the sect leader's wrath will only bring disaster upon us. Killing him On the contrary, will only complicate matters further. I made it perfectly clear before. If this gets out, you'll compensate me sevenfold for the emotional distress. Compensation for damaged reputation. Sevenfold for emotional distress. Senior sister Yinling heard you say it with her own ears. Don't you dare try to shirk responsibility. Think this is funny? You'll regret crossing me. With those words, he hurled a stone-like object towards Fong Hang. Fong Hang scrambled away, yelling, "Help! Senior sister, save me. I've imbued this spirit stone with 3 parts wind and thunder power. Let's see how you handle this." All my spiritual energy was focused on controlling the orchid grass bone signal, and suddenly a rock comes flying at me. In a flash, she erected a defensive barrier, intercepting Xiao Jiaming's sharp sword strike. The attack was directed straight towards Fong Hang. Witnessing this scene, Fong Hang was utterly astonished. Xiao Jiaming thought to himself, "It's junior sister Yinlin again. She's never interfered in trivial matters like this before. But today, senior sister Yinlin, Fong Hang et Golim, I knew it. You wouldn't just stand by and watch me die. Can I take this spirit stone now?" Fong Hang lunged forward to snatch the spirit stone, but Su Linyan swiftly retrieved it. But with the incredible speed of a seasoned thief, how could he let the treasure slip away so easily? He lunged again, snatching the spirit stone from Su Linyan's hand. Then, Fong Hang quickly pocketed the spirit stone and said with a chuckle, "Thanks, senior sister Yinlin. Why weren't you so quick-witted just now?" Su Linyan asked. Seeing this, Xiao Jiaming immediately turned and left. "Senior brother Xiao, wait for me." "Feng Qingwei, why are you running? I haven't finished examining you yet. Give me back my undergarment." "Oh no, the effects of the Gui Shi Dan are acting up again." As soon as he finished speaking, Fong Hang immediately knelt down, clutching his chest and thinking, "If this continues, my meridians will eventually be torn apart by this true qi. I need to quickly find a quiet place to refine the purple-boned orchid grass within my body." Seeing this, Su Lingyun hurriedly stepped forward and called out loudly, "Fong Hang." Fong Hang replied, "I was injured in the mountain valley before. Although that great demon didn't kill me, it still left me severely wounded. I endured and escaped. But unexpectedly, my internal injuries have relapsed." Junior sister Fong and the others said they saw a Foundation establishment great demon. And now this kid is so badly injured. Could it be that I truly wronged him? After all, we searched him thoroughly and really didn't find any trace of the purple-boned orchid grass. Serve him right. Oh well, enough talk. Let's get out of here. He's already harboring resentment. If we continue to provoke him, we'll only bring trouble upon ourselves. Why didn't you tell me sooner? A Foundation establishment elder would show such restraint? Follow me. Let me see if my destiny rejuvenation pill can heal your injuries. No need. My injuries, I understand them best. By Mao Cough. Martial uncle. My by Tian Zhonglao. Once imparted to me as special. Une cultivation technique. I can handle myself. But while performing this technique, I absolutely cannot be disturbed. Then I'll have to trouble senior sister Sue. I will protect you. Focus on your healing. That's odd. He's usually so mischievous, not this polite. The next moment, Fong Hang took off his outer robe and handed it to Su Lingyun, saying, "And my precious treasure too. Would senior sister Sue please keep it for me? As for my mount, you didn't mention it. I almost forgot about this fatty. I worked so hard to catch it and make it my mount. So please take good care of it, senior sister Sue." Hearing this, the fat bird stealthily tried to slip away, thinking to itself, "I don't want to be this brat's mount for the rest of my life." Seeing this, Su Lingyun stopped it. Wild beasts are hard to tame. It's better to just kill it and take its core. Fong Hang thought that made sense and said, "All right, if it dares to run, you can kill it and take its core for me." The fat bird's soul left its body upon hearing those words. "I'm doomed." At this moment, Fong Han ventured deeper into the cave. The medicinal power of the purple-boned orchid grass was truly overbearing, feeling like swallowing an entire mountain, making his body struggle to endure. Uncle Bai once taught, to refine the essence of spiritual energy, one only needs to grasp the word refine. No matter how abundant the spiritual energy, one only needs to use the threefold true flame to meticulously refine each strand. Prioritize quality over quantity. Only then can one truly elevate their cultivation level. Afterwards, a wave of black energy from the purple-boned orchid grass began to emanate from Fong Han's body, indicating he had completely refined the essence of the spiritual energy. It's time to break through. With that said, Fong Han immediately absorbed the pure spiritual energy surrounding him, slowly assimilating it. In a mere moment, Fong Han suddenly broke through. A powerful surge of spiritual energy erupted from his entire body. Spirit movement stage, 5th level, Earth realm, mid-stage, high stage, straight to the peak. Just what kind of cultivation technique did Elder Bai impart to this brat? His cultivation speed is truly terrifying. After the breakthrough, Fong Han's clothes were completely shredded, leaving him stark naked. That feels amazing. I've finally reached the middle stage of the 6th level of spirit movement. Just one more step, and I'll break through to the high stage. Suning Yin entered Fong Hang's room from outside. I heard your wounds have healed, haven't they? She said, holding a lamp and slowly walking inside. Before her eyes was a sight that made her exclaim, "Oh my God!" Suning Yun's face flushed crimson. The medicinal pill in her hand fell to the ground, shattering into pieces. She quickly turned around, about to leave. Fong Hang stopped her. "Senior Sister Ling, please wait." Suning Yun quickly retracted her hand and asked, What are you doing? Put some clothes on." Fong Hang ziep liet. "I would love to, but I overexerted myself during cultivation just now, and my clothes were burned to ashes." Senior Sister Ling, quickly hand me my spatial ring and storage pouch. My clothes are all inside. Suning Yun immediately tossed the clothes towards Fong Hang, then quickly turned her face away. "Hurry up and get dressed." "All right, now that we've changed, let's hit the road." "What are we waiting for?" Fong Hang asked. "Where are we going?" Su Ling Guin ziep liet. "You were in secluded cultivation for 3 days. Everyone couldn't wait and set off ahead of us. We'll meet up with the Qingyun sect disciples soon." Fong Hang was surprised. "What? All 3 sects?" Su Ling Yun added. "Hold on, those Duan, Chenggu bastards ditched you too and took off." Fong Hang was indignant. "How could they be so heartless?" Su Ling Yun quickly explained. "It's not like that. Your junior brothers didn't want to leave. I ordered them to go ahead. After all, we came here to train and seek opportunities. Them staying here to watch over you would just be a waste of time." Fong Hang's gulp. "Forget about those Duan Chenggu fools. What treasures could they possibly find? They should be grateful if they don't get sold off themselves." Fong Hang then asked, "So, Senior Sister Su, have you been waiting for me this whole time? How truly loyal and righteous." Su Ling Yun replied, "There's no need for such formalities. I promise to protect you. Naturally, I must keep my word. We've already delayed for 3 days. I'm afraid they're about to reach the seal. We need to depart quickly." "All right, where's your mount?" Oh, you mean that bald bird? The one that chirps incessantly?" It was so annoying that I threw it in a corner of the cave. Hearing that, Fong Hang immediately pictured a horrifying scene. "Damn it, it's been 3 days. It must have starved to death." Fong Hang rushed into the cave, shouting, "Fatty bird, are you still alive? Could it be it really starved to death?" Just then, the fat bird suddenly popped up, squawking loudly. Without hesitation, Fong Hang smacked it. "How dare you? You have the audacity to defy me? I am a rare genius of the Golden Eagle clan. Yet I've been bound and tossed in this damp cave for 3 days and nights. This is clearly an act of mistreating a divine beast. I swear I will fight you to the death." "All right, enough screaming. Get up. I have important matters to discuss with you." You're going to release me?" "Keep dreaming. Before that, you controlled that puppet and murdered 4 disciples of the Qingyan sect. This blood feud, how can it be easily forgotten? Initially, I planned to make you my mount, but my foster mother is a descendant of the noble Golden Eagle clan. How could I allow your kind to become a riding beast?" Hearing this, Fong Hang drew his saber, held it to its neck, and said coldly, "It seems you refuse the polite offer and prefer the punishment. Let me tell you, releasing you is absolutely out of the question. Now I'll give you 2 choices. 1, become roast bird in my belly, or obediently submit and become my mouth. Follow me, little guy, and you'll be living the high life. Once I obtain cultivation resources, I'll definitely share a portion with you." "So what's it going to be?" Tell you what, you just provide me with 100 spirit stones every month, plus a fair share of the profits. And this great me will consider following you." "Well, It's hard to escape now anyway. Might as well squeeze some benefits out of this kid first. All right, I agree to a 30/70th split. Hearing this, the chubby bird hurriedly protested. 60/40 for me, deal. Let's go. We need to hit the road quickly. Moments later, the scene shifted outside. Let's go. I've tracked down their whereabouts. All right. Let's move out. No need to use the immortal binding rope. It seems. Has little brother really tamed this demonic beast? After that, Su Lingyun flew up to lead the way. Witnessing the scene before him, Fong Heng yelled, "Run!" Hearing this, the fat bird indignantly retorted, "This great master is not your horse." Run? Run where? All right. Sorry, I forgot you, my bird. Fong Heng quickly appeased him. Who's your bird? I'll risk my life against you right now. The fat bird snapped. Shut up. Are you rebelling? Fang Hang Zhao. Witnessing the bickering, Su Lingyun spoke up. I told you, demonic beasts aren't easy to tame. Moments later, in a desolate mountain valley, a ferocious demonic beast suddenly appeared. It had the head of a tiger, wings like a demon, and a scorpion's tail bristling with poisonous barbs. Suddenly, a shout echoed through the sky, and 7 sharp swords appeared simultaneously. In an instant, countless sword energies shot out, forming a cage, trapping the demonic beast inside. A disciple exclaimed, "Venerable Yaolian." Immediately afterward, the people from Duan Chun Valley quickly used ropes to bind the struggling demonic beast. Without hesitation, the Duan Chun Valley group swiftly used ropes to completely subdue the ferocious demonic beast. But the ferocious beast wasn't easily subdued. It swung its spiked tail violently towards Duan Zhenzhu's group, and in a blink of an eye, one disciple's arm was ripped off. Quickly, use the divine crossbow. Fire 3 arrows at once. The beast collapsed, letting out a mournful cry before expiring. The disciple's arm. Another man drew his sword, severing his fellow disciple's injured arm. This act was meant to lessen the young man's agonizing pain. It's all my fault. It's all because of me. Don't blame yourself. It's because I reacted too slowly that the beast was able to injure our fellow disciple. No, it's because I'm too incompetent. If only Senior Brother Fong was here, he definitely wouldn't let anyone get hurt. I was just angry at first. Wanted to lead everyone here to hunt beasts, just hoping everyone could gain some wealth. The plan backfired, and now my brothers are suffering. Senior Brother Wu, don't worry too much. We all willingly followed you, ready to share in both joy and hardship. Those Duanjun Valley guys, we'd rather endure some injuries than feel the resentment towards those sycophantic villains from Wuchen Valley. Senior Brother Xiao is right. Along the way, we collaborated with 3 other valleys, but they betrayed us and abandoned us. Even when hunting demonic beasts, they left us alone, turning us into easy prey. It's so unfair. Ultimately, the main reason is we lack a true expert. If only Senior Brother Fong were here. Let me help Junior Brother Liu get some rest. Quickly, bring out the medicinal pills for everyone. A junior brother quickly retrieved the pills and laughed heartily. Look what I found. He swung his sword, striking the recently slain demonic beast. It's a rank 7 demon core. What are you implying? This demon core is the spoils of war that our Duan Changu risked our lives to hunt. It has absolutely nothing to do with you. Return the demon core now. The demonic beasts in the desolate mountains are fair game for anyone to slay. How can you say it has nothing to do with me? Moreover, have you forgotten the Shaojin rule, set by Senior Brother Xiao? He said, whoever kills the demonic beast, the demon core ultimately belongs to them. Therefore, this demon core Huan Shunjian, must have it. Huan Shunjian, you're truly despicable, you vile wretch. Before, in front of Senior Brother Xiao, you twisted the truth, falsely accusing us, and now you dare to come here and provoke us. Do you really think our Duan Chungu is easy to bully? You dare to strike me only because Duan Chungu has more people. How dare you bully a lone disciple like me? If Senior Brother Xiao was here, what would he think? Just to eliminate this beast. Junior Brother Liu of our Duan Chun Valley paid the price with an arm. Senior Brother Shun, please ease your pressure. Ever since we embarked on this journey, Shunjian has constantly used Senior Brother Zhao's name to suppress and bully us everywhere. What's even more infuriating is that every time he causes such trouble, Xiao Jiaming only handles it perfunctorily. Shunjian, will you hand it over or not? If not, just wait until our Senior Brother Fong comes out of seclusion, and we'll settle the score with that little brat. It's been 3 days since we've seen him. He's probably long dead. Besides, daring to offend Senior Brother Xiao, how could there be a good ending? You fools still treat him like your last straw. Anyway, with ungrateful scoundrels like you, I don't want to waste my breath. You dare speak such arrogant words? Even this body belongs to me. If you have the guts, tell Fong Hang to come find me and take it back. Just try. Immediately after, a fellow disciple stepped forward to stop him and spoke up. Wu Xiang Tong, how dare you defy Senior Brother Zhao's orders? Are you rebelling? After all, he has already reached the 6th level of spiritual movement, and he also has a Dharma artifact to protect him. How can I fight him alone? We should use Senior Brother Zhao's reputation to suppress him. Could it be that Senior Brother Xiao is once again ordering you to seize our resources, bullying us like this? Whoever dares to oppose Senior Brother Xiao, step over me first, the disciple declared loudly. Senior Brother Xiao has just discovered the tracks of a 9th level demon beast. Let's ambush it together and lure it out. Why aren't you helping with that, and instead you're here? It's me, Junior Sister Feng. You came at the right time. Just a moment ago, the disciples of Duan Jingu were working together with us to eliminate this He Wei Shi beast. But this junior brother intervened and snatched the beast from us. I asked Senior Sister to judge fairly. Come now, he's all alone. There are so many of you. How could he possibly steal the beast? Furthermore, Senior Brother Xiao has made it clear, whoever delivers the final blow to the beast, that beast belongs to them. What more is there to discuss? Senior Sister Feng is right. I was the one who finished off that He Wei Shi. Yet those Duan Zhengu disciples flatly refused to hand over the beast, saying they wanted to wait for Senior Brother Fong Hang to arbitrate. I think they completely disregard Senior Brother Xiao. Jian. Sis, let's be blunt. You, Fong Hang's lot, causing trouble is one thing, but you even want to harass Xingu? Senior Brother Xiao Jian has set the rules, and everyone must abide by them. So, Senior Brother Wu, hand over this demonic beast. Next time, be quicker about it. Junior Brother Dugu, come here. The task Senior Brother Xiao Jian entrusted to us is still unfinished. We can't waste any time. Witnessing this scene, Wu Xiang Tong trembled with rage. His fists clenched so tightly that blood trickled down. A roar erupted. What are you doing? Out of my way. Wu Xiang Tong, are you trying to rebel? Senior Brother, we can't let them just walk away. No. If we fight them now, we won't stand a chance. Senior Brother, let us decide for ourselves. This time, Wang, Senior Brother Fong, come back. I am the current head of Duan Jingu. Here is my command token. All Duan Jingu disciples, listen to my order. Lower your weapons and disband immediately. Senior Brother, why are you doing this? What authority do you have to give this order? Junior Brother, listen to me. Senior Brother, are you sure about what you're saying? Trust me, I won't let Junior Brother Lu's sacrifice be in vain. A wrongful death. Feng Qingwei is not the leader of Duan Jingu. Why are you talking about rebellion? I dare not refute Senior Brother Zhao's words. I don't want to argue with you either. Wait for Senior Brother Fong and Senior Sister Su to come back and resolve this. Are you threatening me? Fine, everyone disband. Hearing this, Feng Qingwei's people quickly left. Junior Brother Lu's arm will not be lost for nothing. Everyone, please wait patiently. Look at them. They stubbornly refuse to follow Xiao Shixiang's lead. They only listen to the commands of that demonic Fong He. Feng Qingwei is usually intelligent and sharp, but when it comes to Xiao Shixiang, she becomes completely infatuated, devoting all her thoughts to him, without any consideration. This time, it's not just about a demon, but also about the reputation and prestige of the entire Duanjun Valley. She has offended too many people. She will have to face the consequences. All right, let's move quickly. The 9th level demon that Xiao Shixiang wants to capture is the most ferocious one on Huang Wang Mountain. I think this place is perfect for an ambush. Disciples of Wuzhen Valley, listen up. We will deploy the formation immediately, and I will use my power to maintain the energy for the formation to operate. As soon as he finished speaking, a mystical formation took shape. Captain, the blood demon and the explosive fire talismans have been placed at the 3 legs of the formation. Everything is perfectly in place. Excellent. Just a moment. I'll drop this ink pellet into the cauldron. The fusion of the ink pellet and the demon's blood essence will attract a large number of demons to gather here. Everyone, remain vigilant after we've finished collecting it. Yes, this is the final wave of demons. We will enter the seal to complete our assigned mission. Finishing her words, she tossed the demon blood and the ink stone into the large cauldron. The demon blood slowly oozed out, bubbling furiously within the cauldron. The pungent stench of the demon blood rose, assaulting their noses. It's a pity. Even with the support of the Duan Chungu artifact, this formation's power is still too weak. I'm not sure if we can capture this 9th level. Demon, Senior Brother Bai, you're worrying too much. With Senior Brother Xiao jamming here, those pathetic demons are nothing to worry about. Junior Sister Yi Feng, I'll go check the formation. Be careful. Why does he always act like this whenever Senior Brother Xiao is mentioned? Without Senior Brother Xiao's guidance, how could they, those weak scholars, have gathered so many valuable elixirs and precious materials? In the next moment, she too noticed the thick, bloody scent of demonic beasts permeating the air. Immediately, she commanded the approaching group of demons, quickly find cover in the cave. Wait until they've slaughtered each other before coming out. Remember, don't risk your lives for a few demon stones. In a blink of an eye, countless demonic beasts charged out from the depths of the forest, accompanied by a flock of vicious birds circling overhead. Blood slowly seeped into the cave. Junior Brother Chun, wake up. Ugh, have the demons been eliminated? Damn it, why are my hands covered in blood? Could I have killed while sleepwalking? This is the blood of the demonic beasts outside. You've been asleep for a whole watch. It's time to wake up. Outside, the carcasses of demonic beasts lay scattered everywhere. Evidence of a horrific battle. Among them was a 7th grade demonic beast, identical to the one the senior from Duan Jingu had once slain. Suddenly, the beast let out an earth-shattering roar. From the depths of the earth, a grotesque creature suddenly emerged. Appearing before everyone was a gigantic centipede with a massive body. Its ferocious gaze immediately fixed upon the small monkey trembling at its feet. With a chilling roar, the centipede opened its jaws wide, swallowing the poor monkey whole. Demon. The giant centipede was instantly drawn to the potent scent of demon blood emanating from the basin. This basin was a trap meticulously laid by the disciples of Qin Yun sect. Seeing that their prey had fallen into the trap, the Qin Yun sect disciples simultaneously received the command to attack. The moment the order was given, they immediately activated the formation, trapping the demon beast within. The centipede's massive body was bound tightly by the power of the formation. However, the formation's power seemed unable to contain the ferocious demon for long. Feng Qingwei's expression suddenly changed. The demon beast had used Earth Dun, vanishing from sight. The senior disciple shouted, ordering the use of the celestial talismans. Don't let it escape. In the blink of an eye, dozens of talismans were thrown, forming a powerful Bagua formation. The giant centipede was trapped right in the center of the formation. Success. The wrath of fire and the earth-sealing talismans will make it impossible for this monstrous centipede to escape. However, the moment the words left her mouth, a violent tremor suddenly erupted. What's happening? Oh my God, why is this place suddenly rising up like this? The giant centipede suddenly soared into the air. It's an Earth Attribute demon, she thought to herself. Damn it, Earth Attribute demons not only can utilize the terrain to disrupt our formation, but its Earth Attribute itself will also reduce the effectiveness of sealing talismans. This is truly troublesome. After breaking free from the encirclement, it immediately clawed at the ground to summon its kind. Witnessing this scene, the group had no choice but to engage in combat. Hurry, quickly eliminate it. If only we had known this would happen, we would have summoned Duan Jinlu's disciples here. With the help of their powerful magical instruments, this giant mountain centipede would have no chance of escape. At this moment, panic seized everyone around them. Senior brother, if we don't leave now, it'll be too late. That ferocious centipede is about to attack us. Senior brother Wu bellowed. All disciples of Duan Jinlu, listen to my command. Disciples of Duan Jinlu, quickly intercept that green centipede. Act now. Disciples of Duan Jinlu, obey. Our top priority is to protect ourselves. Run. Let's go now. Useless bunch. With that, he unleashed his divine powers. In a flash, countless tiny sword energies shot towards the giant centipede. The centipede immediately retaliated with a ferocious attack. Uncle Qin hurriedly summoned his flying spirit beast. Tai Yun, fly away. But the protective shield instantly shattered into pieces. You dare injure my Tai Yun. You beast, I will not spare you. He lunged forward, sword poised to end the demon's life. But suddenly, the giant centipede spewed venomous liquid, disorienting him. Damn it, we can't let this monster escape. Where's that black smoke coming from? Reporting, it's poison smoke. On this side, countless disciples have fallen. Senior Sister Zhang, wake up. Xiao Jiaming roared in fury. You useless bunch, you've ruined everything. You can't even stop a centipede, what good are you? If Duan Jinluo's disciples hadn't fled in the midst of battle, we would have captured that demon long ago. It's all because of cowards like them, ruining Senior Brother Zhao's plans. You're right, Wu Xiandong. You are Duan Jinluo's disciples. How can you be so cowardly and afraid of death? At that moment, Fong Heng returned. Damn it, I could hear your racket from a mile away. Hey, isn't that the little thief girl over there? Fong Heng said in a condescending tone. Look at the sorry state you're all in. Did someone bully you? Hush now, don't cry. Tell me, who dared to chifu you just now? This senior brother will get revenge for you. I'll take care of him for you. Isn't that Fong Heng? He looked half dead before. I thought we'd never see him again. And here he is, spouting off about killing people. That kid is getting more arrogant by the day. Senior brother Fong, please, you must help us. Junior brother Liu, what happened to your arm? What in the world happened here? Senior brother, it's like this. At that moment, everyone was terrified. Everyone present was filled with dread. We're doomed. We're finished. That madman Fong Heng is back. What are we going to do? Xiao Jiaming ordered the severely injured demonic beasts. Even if it escapes to the ends of the earth, it won't get away. Quickly dispatch men into the mountains to track its whereabouts. Once you find it, immediately draw a sealing talisman. There must be no mistakes. Senior brother Xiao. Senior brother Xiao. If you have something to say, spit out. Stop beating around the bush. She thought to herself, how unlucky, this brat's suddenly showing up. Must be here to cause trouble because of the divine sword. She hurriedly interrupted, explaining to Xiao Jiaming, brother, it's like this. But as soon as she finished speaking, Xiao Jiaming brushed her off. Don't bother me. Divine sword, you bastard, get out here. At this moment, Fong Heng spoke up. Aren't you being a bit too greedy? Trying to fight us, Duan Chun Valley, for the treasure? He immediately pleaded with Xiao Jiaming. Xiao, senior brother Xiao, I was only following your rules. You have to help me. Fong Heng, what are you doing? Me? Causing trouble. Xiao Jiaming, you set a damn rule yourself, that whoever takes down the final beast gets the demon core all to themselves. Didn't you? Let me ask you, does that rule still stand? Of course. I, Xiao Jiaming, never go back on my word. Excellent. Your word is all I need. All disciples of the Qingyun sect, listen up. Xiao Jiaming has declared that whoever slays the final beast, the precious demon core, belongs to them. So, everyone here has an equal chance. Just think, that wounded azure spirit giant insect, its demon core is worth at least 80,000 spirit stones. Moreover, if refined into a high-grade elixir, its value could skyrocket to 200,000 spirit stones. A chance to get rich is right in front of you. What are you waiting for? Go find that treasure. Fong Heng's words stirred everyone. He was right. That giant insect was gravely injured. According to the rules set by senior brother Xiao Jiaming, I could claim that precious demon core for myself. That's right. If we can get this rank 9 Earth Attribute demon core, we won't have to worry about buying pills for breaking through realms anymore. Brat, you're talking nonsense. Senior brother Xiao injured this azure serpent, so naturally, the spoils belong to him. What's there to even discuss? It's clear as day. Just now, who was it that said, whoever delivers the final blow gets the demon core? At this moment, she fearfully thought to herself, he dared to scold me right in front of senior brother Xiao Jiaming? Xiao Jiaming's face turned purple with rage. This brat not only dared to provoke a disciple of the Qingyun sect and openly defy me, but he also dared to humiliate me in front of everyone. If I continue to tolerate this, he'll just become more and more arrogant. It's better to just kill him outright. At this moment, Su Lingyun landed. Senior brother Xiao, does the rule you just mentioned still apply? Xiao Jiaming thought to himself. Junior sister Yunlin, I don't understand why that elder favors that brat so much. If I were to confront her, I'm afraid After all, she is my future Tao companion. I should still show her some respect. I don't believe anyone would dare defy me for a mere demon core. Besides, Fong Heng and Yunlin's strength is no match for mine. In the end, I was the only one who killed that green centipede. What's wrong with me accepting this condition? Then he said, a gentleman's word is his bond. If these are my words, I certainly won't go back on them. Seeing this, Fong Heng spoke up. Then I too shall swear to everyone here that whoever finds the whereabouts of that green centipede and informs me or senior sister Fenling, I will reward them with 30,000 spirit stones. Furthermore, I guarantee their anonymity. Fong Heng thought to himself, 30,000 spirit stones, enough to buy a breakthrough pill. I don't believe no one will be tempted. As expected, someone questioned, why do we have to wait for that green centipede to go further before we make our move? What are we waiting for? Let's go after it. Another person urged. Someone else anxiously inquired, are we really going to steal the spoils from the Shao Jianming sect? Senior brother, is this all right? What's there to be afraid of? Someone retorted. Only a fool wouldn't understand. Did they show any mercy when they robbed us of our demonic beasts? You know, the value of a rank 9 spirit stone is equivalent to the combined resources needed for all 7 of us to break through. Tell me, who wouldn't be tempted? Who wouldn't want it? Who wouldn't covet that rank 9 demon core? I'm saving up to buy a breakthrough pill. All right. Even if it means risking our lives, we have to get it. But according to the Shao Jianming sect's rules, senior brother, going after that green centipede won't benefit us at all. Besides, senior brother Shao Jianming is the top disciple of the Qing Yun sect. We definitely can't compete with him. So, instead of seeking out demonic beasts to confront Shao Jianming, we should plan how to kill the beast with a single strike. That's the best strategy. I never expected that. Such a talent like you could come from this desolate Duan Shen Valley. Kid, you have a bright future. Senior brother, this is a high-grade Dharma Bao. It took me over 10 years of saving to acquire it. Because it's incredibly rare, I usually don't dare to let anyone else see it. This treasure is called the Chui Bai Yun. Today, I've decided to lend it to you, senior brother. If you succeed, I only ask for a breakthrough pellet as a reward. A fine bao. What is it called? Senior brother, this bao is the Long Jin Jingming bao. NDT0, why don't you just give it to me? It's just a worldly possession. I should go and scout the situation a bit. After Fong Heng completed the task, he suddenly exclaimed, I don't know why, but I have a feeling like I just acted a little rashly. Senior brother Fong Heng must be joking with me, right? Currently soaring through the air, Lao Jin was urged. Lao Jin, just a little further, push a little harder. As soon as we find a trace of that green centipede, I'll rush over there with the greatest speed. The bird honestly replied, but even if I risk my life flying around, what good will it do? Fong Heng asked, will I get a share of the demon core if we get it? The bird replied, you'll get 4 shares. Don't be so stingy. If you give me 6 shares, I'll find that green centipede for you right away. Fong Heng asked in surprise, can you really find it? Yes, the bird replied confidently. Never mind finding the Qingling centipede right now. All the low-level demons below rank 8 in this Huangshan mountain range are under my command. Fong Heng thought to himself, that's absolutely true. This guy back in the secret valley was able to control an entire swarm of stone demons. He clearly has some real skills. He then said, you find the Qingling centipede, and I'll take its demon core. We'll split it 50-50. Deal. The bird readily agreed and flew off with incredible speed. Fong Heng asked curiously, all right, where is it? Out with it. Spill the beans. All right. Don't be so impatient. The bird replied, then suddenly spat something out. Fong Heng exclaimed, what is this? It looks magnificent. Noticing Fong Heng's covetous glance, the bird quickly said, it's nothing, just a common trinket. Fong Heng noticed the divine bird's fear and gently reassured it. Don't worry, little fella, I won't steal your treasure. Get started. The divine bird continued to spit out a strange liquid, which immediately fell into a rectangular box, blood red in color. A purple gas suddenly escaped, spreading all around. The divine bird cried out, the 1,000-year centipede is in the southeast. Let's go. Fong Heng quickly interjected, hold your horses. Let's lure Shao Jianming here to help us. Instead of risking our lives fighting that centipede, let's have Shao Jianming weaken it. Then we'll seize the opportunity to strike. Immediately, he sent a message to everyone. The 1,000-year centipede is in the southeast. Get there quickly. I'll be right behind. By now, everyone had fallen for the trick and rushed towards the southeast. The senior brother suddenly realized. So that's it. This is the Demon King's sealing altar. That's where all the demons are coming from. The green centipede is currently severely injured, and it desperately needs to absorb demonic energy to recover, to mend its deep wounds. It sought refuge here. Senior brother, look. Isn't that the azure centipede hiding behind the altar? Exactly. We can't hesitate any longer. We must inform Senior Brother Xiao immediately. Senior Brother Xiao, we found the azure centipede. It's absorbing demonic energy to heal its wounds at the southeastern seal. Hurry, the centipede is attacking us. Fang Heng thought to himself. With just my strength and these others, we're no match for the azure centipede. All we can do now is buy time. Hoping Senior Brother Xiao arrives as soon as possible, Fang Heng sprang into action, purposely provoking the azure centipede. A thought suddenly struck Xiao Jiaming. That damn brat, he's determined to steal my treasure. Even if I go down there now, I can't hold on to it any longer. Xiao Jiaming then spoke to Fang Heng. If you want this demonic centipede, I can let you have it. But Fang Heng replied resolutely, no need. I prefer to take it myself. With that, he launched his attack. Xiao Jiaming said loudly, I've cultivated for 25 years, only making friends, never making enemies with anyone. You're the first to dare oppose me. Prepare to face the consequences. Fan Han Guset In Wali. This guy's words are so harsh, truly arrogant and conceited. Just you wait, I'll show you what I'm made of. Fang Heng immediately counterattacked. The senior brother asked in surprise, why are you running away? Xiao Jiaming panted in response. I've reached my limit. In that instant, Xiao Jiaming unleashed a barrage of sharp sword strikes. After enduring the powerful attacks, the demonic centipede was severely wounded. Fang Heng thought to himself, this is bad. He's going to finish off the demonic centipede in one blow. At that moment, the demonic beast was sliced in half by some mysterious force. Fang Xing roared in fury. Which bastard dares to touch my demonic beast? Show yourself this instant. I'd like to see just who. This audacious thief is so unafraid of death. Amidst the dense fog, a cold voice echoed. Unexpectedly, a little stroll yielded such a bountiful harvest. Hearing these words, Fatty Bird jumped, squawking in terror. Damn it, why is it her? Anyone offering a price for a rank 9 Earth Attribute Demon Core? We've hit the jackpot. Another voice chimed in. Senior Brother, someone dares to steal from Senior Brother Xiao. I'm not entirely sure, but I suspect this person's background isn't ordinary. A majestic, domineering voice suddenly boomed. Return the demonic beast. Who has the audacity to steal from me? Fatty Bird quickly covered Fang Xing's mouth, whispering, should be quiet. The Qingyun sect disciples have returned. But the figure who had just spoken vanished into thin air. Fatty but who didn't poulet Fang Hang behind a large nearby tree. That's strange. Just now, I thought I heard Junior Brother Fang's voice. Why can't I find him anywhere? A suspicious voice called out. Fatty Bird clung tightly to Fang Heng's leg, his voice trembling. We're done for, we're doomed. 100 Beasts sect expert from the high country has chased us all the way here. They must have discovered our whereabouts. Fang Hang, Ohat An Set Do Fang, you must save me. If they catch me, I'm definitely dead. Fang Heng asked sternly, what in the world happened? Tell me quickly. Explain everything from the beginning. Fatty Bird sighed deeply and began to recount the story. 1 month ago, my father took me to the Bohai country to participate in a selection competition, and we took advantage of the opportunity to steal many valuable treasures from the 100 Beasts set. After that, we fled into the deep mountains to hide. Unexpectedly, my treacherous father suddenly announced that he was about to achieve a major breakthrough. He tossed me the Beast King Cauldron of the 100 Beasts set, then vanished without a trace. I assumed that those monks from the Buddhist Sea wouldn't dare to pursue me alone into other domains, so I came to the Chu domain to hide. Unexpectedly, Fang Xing nodded in agreement. Analyzing, it can be said that, currently, the people from the 100 Beast sect are searching for the Beast King Cauldron in your possession, which is why they've infiltrated the Chu domain. Furthermore, they likely have the ability to track your aura and the Beast King Cauldrons. The fat bird nodded, his tone anxious indeed. Moreover, if I'm not mistaken, that young lady in red from earlier definitely holds a high position within the 100 Beast sect. If she were to discover me, I'd be utterly doomed. Fang Xing smiled faintly, reassuring him. I never thought you, Fatty Bird, would possess such extraordinary power? You dare steal someone else's king beast cauldron? Tell me the truth. Which cauldron seal did you break? The fat bird pleaded with Fong Zudong. Ancestor, please give this junior some face. Even if there's no great merit, consider my efforts. Please lend a hand this time. Moreover, this king beast cauldron is incredibly useful. Could you bear to see it fall into the wrong hands? Fang Hang sigh. All right. I never said I wouldn't help you. But concealing one's own chi isn't easy. You just need to do as I say. All right. The fat bird quickly interrupted. No need to beat around the bush. Fong Hang barked. How dare you? Who allowed you to take someone else's belongings? Another voice suddenly rang out. Hand over senior brother Zhao's demon core immediately. I don't care who you are. This young master is the one who slayed the demon beast. This demon core naturally belongs to me. Nonsense. This demon was clearly beheaded by senior brother Xiao earlier. What does it have to do with you? If you have a legitimate reason, return it now. Otherwise, don't blame me for being disrespectful. Whatever you say is useless. I won't give it to you. If you have the ability, try and take it. Then, he turned his head and looked towards senior brother Xiao. Seeing senior brother Xiao approaching, he immediately became more aggressive. You said it yourself. The young girl opened her hand, and countless tiny swords flew out from her palm, shooting straight towards him. He was gradually hit by the small swords, crying out in pain, what are you doing? Get lost, the young girl said as she waved her hand, and he was immediately flung away, falling flat on his face. With just one move, she had defeated him. You're shameless. Just you wait, I'll tell senior brother Xiao to teach you a lesson. You fools, tie him up for me. Who are you? Why are you tying me up? All right, bark it out. Don't think I'm an easy target, only trying to bully those weaker than you. I've already sent word to senior brother Zhuyang. Just wait until he gets here. You'll regret this. What are you doing? Senior brother Xiao, save me. Although this young lady is only at the 5th level of foundation establishment, her manipulation of gravity is incredibly refined. Not just her swordsmanship, but even cultivators at the 6th level of foundation establishment might not be her match. It seems the situation is a bit unfavorable. Best not to act rashly. This young lady, may I ask where you hail from? And what brings you to the Qing Yun sex trial? What happened just now was a misunderstanding. We can talk this over calmly. Please release my junior brother first. Knowing my identity isn't impossible, but first, you must answer a question for me. Tell me, have you ever witnessed anyone use such a massive square tripod to control a demon? If not, release my master at once. With those words, Xiao Jiaming swung his sword towards the woman. Seeing this, the woman's head filled with question marks. She spun around in a panic and yelled, Zhuyang Gij, come quickly. Someone's trying to bully me. From the sky above, a clear voice rang out. Who dares to act so recklessly? A man riding a hawk slowly descended from the heavens. Everyone, just who are you? And what brings you to the Qing Yun sex training grounds? All 4 of them possess the cultivation level of spirit moving stage 9. Zhu Yang landed on the ground and spoke, who was just now chasing and killing the demon beast. While Zhu Yang Gij is in a good mood, you all better confess everything. Otherwise, if he gets angry, killing 3 or 4 of you is but a trifle. Xiao Jiaming immediately spoke up. There's no AI here manipulating demonic beasts. Still denying it. You're courting death. What do you mean? Don't push us too far. Listen, we're just looking for something. We followed a trail here and suddenly sensed the energy signature of that AI controlling that monster. Therefore, the one controlling the monster must be among you. You should reconsider. It seems they're convinced that we stole something from them and won't believe anything we say. We might even have to fight, but we clearly don't stand a chance. So what do we do now? Wu Fangxing, those demons we encountered earlier, seems unnecessary. Less talk. Silence is golden. Exactly. What if we tell them we were attacked by a pack of ferocious beasts earlier? They might force us to go back and look for clues. So it's best to play dumb and get rid of them as quickly as possible. You still don't want to say anything? I suggest you explain yourself. Otherwise, we'll have to resort to killing for information. Suddenly, a voice rang out. Are you discussing this? As he finished speaking, the young man pulled out a rectangular object. Let me see. How is Qiao Qiao? Brother Chuyang, it's not that. It's just a broken cauldron. Where did this damn guy come from? He's just ruining things. Is this yours? You tell me. No, it's ours. This is a low-level treasure of the Qing Yun set. We need to mix demon beast blood. A catalyst. powdered immortal herbs, and other medicinal ingredients. Then pour everything into the cauldron. It will emit a strong, bloody scent, spreading for hundreds of miles, attracting demon beasts. Hearing this, Chuyang clapped his hands smugly. Shan Kuei, come here. TSK, TSK, TSK. Snap out of it. Go with these two boys and find that treasure. This old head of mine is about to explode. As I see it, we should quickly have a fight and return to the manor. Running to this remote and desolate place is just asking for trouble. Then, spiritual energy started emanating from within the Lu Lai cauldron. The old man also inhaled the fragrance. Is this it? Well, as expected, there are no demon beasts, nor is there any trace of treasure. Currently, I can only sense this low-level magical artifact. How troublesome. Just now you told me you sense the aura of a precious cauldron. So why are you saying there isn't one now? Again, can't find it, and now you're taking it out on me? No wonder your body is getting weaker and weaker. What are you muttering about? I mean, although this cauldron is damaged, its underlying structure is similar to our treasure. Therefore, the spiritual energy is somewhat alike. Besides, the distance just now is quite far, so there's a high chance of error. Hearing this, Zhuyang finally breathed a sigh of relief. Brother Zhuyang, I told you earlier that brat ran to the southern wilderness, but you insisted he went to Chuzhou out of suspicion. Now you see you were wrong? Stop arguing. Let's go back and chase him south. Unexpectedly, that brat's broken mask was actually useful. If I hadn't changed my breath in time, I'm afraid even the Beast King within me wouldn't have escaped. That kid's got some nerve, tricking me like that. Let's go. And I'm not returning the demon core to you either. Young lady, please accept this love core. Consider it a token of goodwill from our Qing Yun sect, a gesture of friendship. Chuyang spun around, his voice laced with suspicion. Are you mocking me? With just an ordinary pill, you think you could befriend us? Do you have the right? Taoist, what are you plotting? Contempt welled up inside him. Why is this guy acting like a lunatic? He doesn't even understand basic courtesy. Fine. If you truly desire to establish friendly relations, I'll give you a chance. Now, hand over all your storage bags. One of the group anxiously asked his senior brother, are they trying to rob us? What should we do? Where did these barbarians crawl out from? They dare trespass on Qing Yun sect territory and even try to rob us? Ha ha ha. I'm on a rampage again, but this time it's even more exhilarating. Quickly seize their storage bags. Anyone who dares to doubt me can experience it themselves. In this desolate place, murder is nothing unusual. Damn it, it's too crowded. Why are these people so troublesome? Troublesome or not? Shut up. Those four bastards have blocked off 3 directions, cutting off our escape route. With this newly unleashed spiritual power, I'm afraid even I might not survive against any of them. Exactly. Consider that 9th grade demon core as compensation for your losses, so you don't have to hand it over, all right? Fang Heng immediately became furious. That demon core clearly belongs to me. Hearing this, the fat bird jumped, the mask in his hand falling to the ground. This is the end of the video. Dear viewers, don't forget to hit the like button to support Gao Truyin in releasing more captivating stories. Thank you so much and see you all again.